video ended up going on the SELFMADE website as kind of like the hero video. When you enter the website, it's a full screen video. It's the first thing you see. It's the first time you really get to know the brand really well. What outcomes were you hoping would come out of this video and the collaboration between SELFMADE and WIREWAX?
Well, we know that for our particular audience, who are Gen Z, who is the most diverse generation to date, they're also just the most technology savvy and all about product. But product today isn't just about a tangible thing, it's about an experience around that product. Even that experience is a product. So making sure that when we are working together, that we create the product experience that we want as an immersive experience. So that was the reason why working with WIREWAX made so much more sense, because not only do you get to passively view and really like get to understand what we're about, but you also get the choice to dig deeper and understand and dip into the world. And I think that choice is so powerful for our target audience.
SELFMADE is a community, and it's grounded in people's stories and their challenges. And that's what I love about the video in itself, and the fact that the interactive layer kind of lets people dive deeper into that if they want to. If they find one person's story particularly interesting, you can find out more about that person, links to their private socials and stuff like that. So it felt like an immersive experience to me that really let people into someone else's world.
Yeah, I think, when you think about diversity and inclusion, especially with today's consumer attitudes and behavior, where consumers are demanding transparency and demanding a deeper connection with brands that they're engaging with. And that means looking at who is represented. It's so important to really understand the context of content, not just content for content's sake. So being able to dig deep and see who these people are from an authentic point of view, which is a very multifaceted, complex human being, is incredibly important in order to hold up that idea of what does representation really mean today.
One feature that I really did love was that we use the non-pausing overlays. So like you said, it's not interactivity for interactivity's sake. It's truly an experience that can be enriched with this content laid on top of it as if it was all meant to be together in the first place.
The worst thing about watching videos is like when you're watching it and all of a sudden an ad pops up, and it totally throws you off, because the whole point of this is to really immerse somebody in this experience, not throw them off because you want to sell them a product, or throw them off because you're trying to pull them to a different, call to action. This is really about how do you leverage, optimize, and engage the viewer in a multifaceted way that fits how they want to view it, not how you want them to view it.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I loved working on this project. It felt like the kind of interactivity that I would want out of content that I want to watch myself.
I'm excited to see like every iteration of the videos that we do continually, because I think the way that we think about this is how do you create creative content that is in interconnected world.